Hi guys, you're welcome back to Val Beach Fits. Here we'll learn tips, tricks, and techniques of making beautiful and of course amazing outfits. So today guys, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to cut and sew this very beautiful and trending Bubu outfit. So this is the fabric I'll be using for it. I have my chalk, I have my tape rule, my ruler, my pattern master ruler, and of course I have my scissors right here. So this fabric here is 3 yards. I'll be making use of 3 yards, but if you're a very tall person, you can go ahead to use 3.5 or 4 yards. So first thing to do is to fold your fabric using this serge line. You can see the end here. This is the serge area. So I'll be folding the fabric like this in two. So see the way I folded my fabric in two. This is the first step for you to take. Make sure it's equal on the end of the fabric. So after that, I am going to fold it again in two, but this is making it four foldings. So first you fold the serge area in two and then you fold again. You saw how I did it, making it in four. So I have folded my fabric in four. You can see what I have. So one side will be for the front and one side will be for the back. So this center line is for the front and the back. This is my shoulder line and this is my side seam where I would have my sleeve opening. So please follow this closely. Now I'm going to take the measurement for my shoulder line. And guess what? I'll be using the whole measurement that I have right here, which is about 23 inches. So the next step I'm going to take is to take my neck measurement. That is my neck depth and my neck width. So you know this fabric is folded in four, means I'm going to be taking the measurement for the front and for the back. So the neck width I'm taking is 3 inches and the neck depth for the back is 1 inch. So I'm just going to mark down 1 inch for the neck depth and then 3 inches for the neck width. I'll connect the 2 points together. Please take note, this measurement is for the back neckline. So now after doing this, I'm going to take the measurement for the front neckline. Since I already have 3 inches for the width, I'm going to take the depth and I will be using 3 inches for the front neck depth. So I'll mark that point there and then connect it to the neck width that I marked earlier. Somewhat this is giving me a round neckline. So after doing this, you know the design for this dress is going to have a placket on the center front. Yes, and that I'm going to be marking out later. So now let's get to our shoulder line. This is our shoulder line. Now we're going to take our sleeve length. So you know this is both the sleeve length and the area for our side seam. So now I'm going to take the length of 18 inches for my sleeve. If you don't want yours to be very full, you don't want it to be full, then you can reduce the length for your sleeve. But if you want yours to be wide, to be even fuller, then go ahead to increase the length for your sleeve. Don't forget, this is a puff sleeve style. That is what we are doing for this Bubu dress. Now I'm going to go in by 3 inches from where my sleeve measurement stop. So I have marked 3 inches inwards from where my sleeve measurement stopped, and I'm going to do the same thing downwards to the end of this dress. So if I take the measurement from the center front or the center back to where my sleeve stops, I would have 19.5 inches, and don't forget this fabric is folded. So you can either take your measurement 19.5 inches downwards or you take 3 inches inwards from the side seam. So I'm going to be taking 3 inches inwards from the side seam all the way down because it is much easier for me to do. Now I'm going to connect all the points together with my ruler. You can either use your ruler or your free hand, whichever one serves you best. So on this point where we have our sleeve connecting to the side seam, you're going to make like a curve so you don't have a sharp edge around there. After doing that, I'm going to cut off my neckline. The first is to cut the back neckline. Please, you know this fabric is folded, so cut out your back neckline first. After doing that, I'm going to cut out my side seam from the way down to where I have my sleeve opening stops. So that is it. And we don't have to deal with any sharp edge around there. Now that I am done with that, the next I'm going to do is to notch this center line, which is my center front and my center back, because I do not want to make any mistakes since I'm going to be opening up this fabric in two. So I'll be using one side for the front and one side for the back. This will be for the front while the other side will be for the back. Now I'm going to open it wide open like this, and then fold it in two this way, making the sleeves to meet each other. So please follow this closely so you do not get confused or make any error. So this part is our sleeves opening. Now I have my center front already marked, but I haven't cut it out yet. Now I'm going to do that. I'm going to cut it out to meet the neckline. So that is it. I've cut out my center front depth, and then I'm going to notch. Now I'm going to take this to my pressing table to press this center front line because it's going to be very useful later on. So these two pieces of fabric you see right here is what I'm going to be using as the placket for the center front of this bobo dress. I'm just going to cut it to have a straight line on the top, and then I'm going to take the measurement of about 19 inches. So I'll just take my measurement from the top and I'll mark 19 inches and cut this out. After using this, I'm going to cut out the excess later on. So first, just cut out what will be enough for you to use for your placket, and it depends on how long you want the placket to be. So I'm cutting out 19 inches and I'm going to fuse in hard paper stay on the both of them. So now I'll take this to my pressing table to do that, and here I have done that. So after fusing with the hard paper stay, I went ahead to fold in half inch on both sides of this fabric. You can see what I have there. So measuring now, I have 1 inch, which means the whole wideness for this fabric is 3 inches. Now I'm going to bring back my dress and we will be dealing on the center front here. We'll be dealing on the opening of this center front. So I'm going to take the measurements for the opening, and first is to take out 3 inches from the neckline upwards. That is the 3 inches we cut out for our neck depth. And then I'll take this to my waistline. You know, according to our style inspiration, this placket stops before the waistline, but I'll be using the waistline measurement for mine, and it is 17 inches because that is the shoulder to waistline for this very dress. So I have marked down 17 inches. What I'm going to do is to open this dress wide like this. So there's a lot of folding and opening for this very bubble dress. So this gator line makes it very easy to tell where the center front is and how I'll be placing my placket on the center front. And the mark that I put down is to tell where my placket is going to stop. So you can see what I measured down. It is 17 inches, but first removing 3 inches from the neckline. So this is how my placket is going to be placed. So please watch this closely. See how I'm placing my placket with the open side facing my left hand side. Then I'm going to mark the sides of this placket to indicate my center point, then fold it in two and notch the center line of the placket. After that, I'm going to place it back. I just want you to see what I'm doing here. I'm going to place the center point of my placket on the center point of my dress. I'll take the other placket and face the open side opposite the first one. So I'll place it this way. The first one is facing my left hand side, the open side, while the open side of the other is facing my right hand side, and it is on top the other. So this is what I am going to be doing, but don't worry, I'm going to take you through step by step on how I will be facing this placket on my Bubu dress. Now the sides are marked so I don't go out of line when placing this placket on the dress or when fixing the placket on the dress. So that is why I marked the sides. After that, I'm going to pin the both of them down on my dress, that is on the center front of my dress. So I am going to open up this center front where I have this gator line that I pressed with my pressing iron. I'm going to open it up, but before I do that, I would first stitch the placket on that spot that was marked. So you can see what I did here. I've stitched my placket and taken off the pins, and this is what I have. So I stitched the both of them on that line that I marked, and now I'm going to open up the center front right to where I stitched my placket. After opening this up, I'm going to open it up side to side so that it will be easy to fix in the placket. So you see what I have right here. After opening the center, I opened it up side to side. Now this is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to take one side of the opened dress and fix into the placket, the first one. I'll do the same thing for the other side. So guys, if you're in this channel for the first time and you're not yet subscribed, please go ahead to click on that subscribe button if you find this tutorial helpful and interesting, because I have even more interesting videos on my channel. So what I'm going to do here is that on this center front, I'm going to leave about ½ inch from the placket, and that will be for the placket overlapping. You know, when you button up your dress, you have an overlapping there that helps you cover up your body properly. So now I'm going to pin this together and make sure to leave ½ inch space in the placket. The next thing I'm going to do is to stitch this placket to my dress. I'm going to stitch it on the sides first. So I'm going to open it up before stitching. I'll open it wide like this and then stitch this side down. Then cover up the dress again by placing the plackets on each other and stitch on that point. After doing that, I'm going to take it upwards and decide how open I want the placket to be. So you can open it up all the way to the waist or close it up to the under bust. For this dress, I'm going to be closing my placket up to the under bust point. So now I'm stitching my placket to my dress like I said earlier, by stitching the both plackets to the dress first, which is the first step. After stitching the both plackets to the dress, then I'll decide how open I want my plackets area to be. After doing this, I'm going to cut off this excess you see right here because it will not be useful to me anymore. So I'm just going to trim it off to where my neckline stops. Here I'm just showing you guys what to expect, like how it's going to look like, and you can see how neat and beautiful it is looking already. So right here, this placket is opened to the waistline, but I would not be doing mine like that. I'm going to open it up to the under bust. So I'll just trim off the excess like I said, because it will not be useful anymore. Now I am going to close this up to the under bust point. And to do that, I'm going to measure where my under bust stops. First, I'll take out the 3 inches, which is from the shoulder to the neck depth, and then mark my under bust point, and I'm marking 13 inches for this. So you can see what I have right there. I'm marking 13 inches, or you can mark 4 inches upwards from where your waistline stops. Though you can make yours different, you can make yours open like that and just fix in your press button from the neckline down to where the waistline stops. But I do not want mine to be open up to the waistline, so that is why I'm covering it up to the under bust point. Now I'm going to stitch these both together. So to do this effectively, I am going to first use my pins to pin the both of them together, so it will be very easy for me when I'm stitching on my sewing machine. So I have stitched the both of them together, guys, and this is what I have. So I went ahead to stitch that part open to the under bust, and you can see that the placket is actually longer, but where the opening stops is to the under bust. And then I just try to create like a design on that point. Now it's time to fix our collar for this dress. I'm going to take the measurement of this neckline round. This will help me to know how long my collar is going to be. So what I have right here, the measurement I have right here is about 20.5 inches. This is what I'm going to use to cut out the fabric for my collar. So guys, because I am trying to give very detailed explanations on how to make this beautiful and trendy bubu gown, I'll be making a part 2 of this tutorial starting from how to cut and sew this collar to your Bubu dress, basically how to get this dress to completion, because this video is already too long and I'm trying to shorten it for each and every one of us. So if you're not yet subscribed to my channel and you find this tutorial interesting and helpful and you love to learn every step of it, please hit on that subscribe button and click on the notification bell to be notified when I post the continuation of how to make this Bubu dress. As you can see guys, this is how the dress looks like at the end of the day after the complete sewing. So if you'd love to learn how to make this for yourself or for somebody else, then I'll see you in my next tutorial. Bye.